Hi everyone, you know how I love Hanataba products. Their Kenzen rings, their little baby rings, their big Kenzen rings. Fantastic. You've seen me do lots of decorating with these. They come in lots of sizes. I happened to be scrolling and I happened to discover they have a new product and I wanted it, so I got it, and I am going to tell you all, it is great to have in your toolbox. It takes Japanese floral designing or any floral designing to a whole new level. And let me tell you, these pin holders or Kenzen rings are fantastic because they are weighty. You can stick anything into this and it won't tippy. The new product that they have, hold on, let me just get rid of all of this so that we can really concentrate on where we're going now, is, are you ready for it? Magnetic Kenzan pin holders. Did you get that? Magnetic Kenzen pin holders. Amazing. And it came with a dish. Let me just share how it comes. In here we have, whoop, hold on, they're all, oh, did you see that? Magnets. It's got magnets. Here are the little pin holders. Oh God, I've got to be very careful because they all sort of like, move. Now, into here, we have a magnet. We have a little stabilizing ring there. I'm going to put that down and into there, keeping the magnets separated because you know what magnets do. That can go down into there and that can go into there. Honestly, I tell you what, I just feel like I'm in floral heaven. Are you ready? This goes there. Oops. That goes there. And that goes there. Now you just have to get these all evenly placed. I should have put those on after, but you know, sometimes you just can't help myself. So evenly placed so is that. No tippy. Watch this. Oh! There it is. Yeah, that there, that goes through to there. But it sticks to this anyway. And then this goes to there. Look at that. I love it. I absolutely love it. So they all come together. Now, let me show you how to do. Now, hold on. Something's just not quite right now because I'm not even. Make sure you're even before you start because we don't want anything falling. They're all stationary, stable in there. Check. Perfect. Onto there. Now, it's hollyhocks time here in New Zealand, Southern Hemisphere, and I absolutely love these flowers. Now, I haven't done any designing with these ever here at Astar's Place, and the reason why I've done no designing with them is there's a little bit of work involved with hollyhocks. You can't pick them and put them straight into water. There is a sappy stuff that comes out, and that sappy stuff is not pleasant. The flowers will not last. So what you do, if you have a look into here, I will show you another day, but I just thought I'd just zip through the process here. See that burnt bit there? When you cut these, you need to singe the ends. Singeing the ends will give longevity to your blooms, but every time you cut that, you have to singe that stem. So when you look, up into here, all of these buds will provide a beautiful floret. So these are the last to come out. These down the bottom were the first to come out. So they will go off first. So you can get these to last for a good 3 weeks, but each time you change the water and you cut them and remove all of those little bits, you need to singe this. I have seen people doing it over a barbecue hob. I just use my stove upstairs. Now, watch this. It's like magic. It doesn't fall over, so you can do something really tall and it stays in place. The next flower to go in, I'm just cutting off these little bits here because I don't want those in the way. And then that can go over to there. It's like I'm producing a beautiful garden inside. Oops. Oops. Maybe I was a bit rough then. Oops. 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 There's a problem, Houston. No, there's not. Okay. Okay. And the next one is just going to go... You know how I don't like it when we make a mistake? Well, guess what? We're going to fix it, because do you know what I didn't do? And it's my fault. I'm going to take that out there. The magnet needs to go on the top and the bottom. So what did I do? I short-circuit it by just not following instructions. The stabilizing feet are for a reason. The other reason that this is not sitting is because, I don't want to use those, is because, have a guess why it's not working. Too tall can be too tall, okay? Too tall can be too tall. So, even though I want that to stick, the reason I've got a problem is because, see that slanty end there? That slanty end going into there, it's not capturing the whole thing. See, it's only getting a little bit of it, so it's not going to stick on. Now, because I have cut, I burnt that all the way through there, I'm going to just take that to there. Now, I'm going to do it again. That gave me a fright, that flower, but let me tell you, I was not going to let that flower beat me. But isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that just a beautiful way of displaying 3 flowers? I love it. And if you wanted to, you could perhaps bring in one of your other Kenzen rings. Bring that into there like so. Be very careful, and that can go over to there like that, and then this can go into there like that, and that can just go to there. No, enough. Is that beautiful? I know that there were a few mistakes that I made, but I've saved it. And it was good that I made the mistakes so that you can see that there are a few things that you've just got to be mindful of. I've got another little pin holder here, and I'm just going to put that there, and I just feel that it needs that there. Whoops. Tip. Don't make it too tall, but I wanted to make sure that it did work, and I'm very happy with it. Fill the base with water, and there you have 3 beautiful flowers to just look at and to love. And before I go, I just want you to know that needs to come down at least 6 inches, but it worked, so I'm okay with it. Happy designing, everyone. I'll be back with more ways in which to use the magnetized pin holders. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again another day.